welcome to Corey's Isolation Coaching. I'd like to take us through Echappes on Pointe as our next thing to practice. So starting in fifth position, I'm going to start with doing Echappes out to second. This is actually one of my favourite steps. So the aim of it is for both legs to escape onto Pointe and come back together. So Echappes we can do in many different positions. Today I'll focus on second, but we can also do Echappes to fourth, fourth, second, fourth, consecutive ones in a row. So we'll do our ones to second today because it's the simplest. Okay, so we're starting in our fifth position. We'll have our hands on our hips for this exercise, so we're purely concentrating on the legs. So when we do our Echappes, like our relevés, like our pirouettes, we want to start in a nice plie to fifth. So that triangle plie, both feet on the floor, both heels on the floor. You don't want to pop your heels at all. That's something that can happen when we do Echappes. So both heels are on the floor, and when we releve out onto Pointe, it's almost like our feet are skimming along the floor to releve out into our second position. So both legs want to separate evenly and come back evenly. The thing that's tricky about Echappes is sometimes we can go one leg then the other, and that's something we want to try and avoid. So if you want to start with a narrower second position to begin with, you can just do a smaller one, even smaller than that, or when you get a little bit more confident, to do Echappes that become a little bit wider. But it's really about both legs escaping at the same time and coming back in. So when we do it, we want to feel like our legs are shooting out and coming back in. So we're really going for that straight pulled up legs when we're out in our second, and a nice firm plie with our heels on the floor when we come back fifth to fifth. So we'll do it all together. We're going out to second, back to fifth. Out to second, back to fifth. Out to second, back to fifth. Nice, guys. Now make sure when we do this, our bodies sometimes tend to, mine even did it a little bit then, tend to want to bounce forward and back. But you really want to feel really tall up through the crown of your head, very nice and tall and lifted, so we are in a straight line. It's almost like we've got a wall, we're in between a wall. So we're really nice and tall when we do our Echappes out, and come back in. Awesome, well done.